Focusing on breathing this morning, bringing some energy into the body, focusing on the word energy today, taking our feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit of bend in the knees. Connecting fingers, just lightly connecting the fingers. Spine, stretching out the spine. Think of each vertebra as you're working up the spine. Creating space between each vertebra, nice and slowly. Stretching up. And then out to the sides. And again, fingers connected. As the arms move up, as the hands move up, just imagine each of those individual vertebrae, a little bit of space between each one. Opening up, arms out to the side. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly, effortlessly, quietly. Lightly, just breathing a light volume of air. As we get to the top on this one, just a little rock side to side. So imagine that you've got a lemon and you're just squeezing that lemon between the hip and the ribs. So you stay very much in that plane, that frontal plane, what is called a frontal plane. So if you had a piece of glass in the front of you and a piece of glass behind you, we're not leaning forwards, just nice and tall. Breathing easy at this point, just breathing easy side to side. And then let's stay over to your right side and just breathe into this left side of the body. So breath in, and then come back to the center and breath out. And then other side, breath in, and breath out. Stay at the top a little bit longer through the spine, breath in, and then breath out. And from here we'll go into knocking, so just driving through the hips, through the feet, through the ground, and then just light with the upper body just tapping. Just glancing in the direction that you're going. Keeping tall, lifting from the crown gently. Just breathing easy with this one. Just visualize your head just balanced on top of the spine. So if it starts to drop forwards, then you end up almost like craning the neck. So that idea of just keeping lifted and lengthened without becoming rigid. And it's actually a bit difficult when you're keeping that lightness and that rotation through the spine to become rigid. If your arms are doing this, just let the arms relax, just tap the body. Now just bring, as the front arm swings across the body, just bring it into a light fist, and it just taps just to the top of the lungs. Just visualize where the top of the lungs are, and you're just giving a little tap. It's not a punch, you don't have to punch yourself, just a tap. That backhand is still tapping on that lower back area. Again, just breathing easy. Just reminding yourself of where the top of the lungs are. And now with the arm that's swinging across the front, onto top of the shoulders. So you're just cupping the hands a little bit like that, and it's just tapping top of the shoulder. So on those really often quite tight shoulder muscles. Getting some vibration in the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders. And then coming back down to chest. Going to be nice and rotated after this one. And then back down to belly. And we may as well add in, if it feels comfortable, just that little bit of extra glance behind you. Keeping that neck long, head balanced on top of the spine so that you're not forcing or straining to look behind. And let your balance be a little bit challenged with this one too. Don't be afraid to feel a little dizzy, but again, just be careful that you don't fall over, don't become unstable. And a nice way to come out of all of this rotation, because we've done lots and lots and lots and lots of rotation, is very gradually slow it down. Slow going into water waves. So it's visualizing palms through water, palms and hands just feeling that resistance of water in front and behind. Breathing easy, letting the breath calm. The slower you go, the more you feel and notice the sense of the air running through the fingers, over the skin. Nice and slow, slow motion, slow, 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 slow. Slow it down. Softness in the elbows, in the shoulders. Nice. And then just come to a standing, comfortable standing position for a moment. Balancing your feet, connecting to the earth. Balancing the upper body, keeping it light, connecting crown to sky. Inner smile. Grateful for a day ahead, whatever that day may bring. Step back out. The one we practiced last Tuesday and last Thursday actually. So I'll mirror you, step forwards with the left foot. I'll just step back a bit so you can see. So you're stepping forwards with the left foot. You've got the majority of weight on that side. So you've shifted your center of gravity forwards over this side of the body. You're just balancing with this side. Stabilize with the right. The heel has come off the ground. As we step forwards, we bring the wrists up, fists up, and we just have a little look behind us. So we get that little bit of rotation. And then we step back to center, come down there. And then step forwards with the right foot. Open up the spine, lengthen the spine. Look behind. Oh, fell over then. Come back down. It's supposed to not be that difficult to balance. Step forwards with the left foot. Rotate. Step back. Step forwards with the right foot. Lift and lengthen the spine. And step back. And then just go each side. Step back. Step forwards, balance. Step back. Step forwards, balance. Look behind. Step back. Let's do one more on each side. And then take a rest there. With that one, it's very much like the spinal cord breathing that we've done before, where you're extending the spine. So as you're stepping forwards, you're getting rotation and extension, so you're lifting the sternum as well. So it's a nice balance practice, but it's also getting lifting, extending and rotating of the spine. So it's not just step and rotate, it's step, and that's why it's good when the arms come up, because you're extending here on the thoracic spine to look behind. It also gives